Portense Biennn, Portense Biennn, CCC, episode 61, homie. We're in the 60s already. God damn, homie. You know, this fucking episode's brought to you by City G's. Shout out to my boy G-Boy out of Culver City. You know, by CCC, Portense Biennn. You know, and I'm about to introduce my next guest. He goes by the name of Flyboy Inc. What's cracking, homie?
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
Aquí,
Buenas noches,
man. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, gracias, fool.
How you like it?
You know, I'm big chilling right here with the homies,
chilling?
basically, you know?
That's right, man. I just fucking had you here because I met you through a commitment soldier, Frank Hernandez, you know, and I liked your vibe, homie. You know, when I met you and shit. You know, when you just kick it off with somebody? Well, like, you just know the vibe is going to be cool when you run into each other again?
Well, you know, the homie, I kept seeing the homie at the shows. And I pulled up on him and I told Frank, and I told him, hey, homie, you know, las gafas aquí, homie, significan respeto. Las gafas aquí significa que mi barrio me respalda. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, like that.
But yeah, what's up?
So what do you do now, man?
So I work at a tattoo shop in Rialto.
In Rialto,
yeah,
okay.
I got a tattoo shop out there. Well, I don't got it. The homie got it.
That's the 909, correct?
Yeah, right there in Rialto.
Okay.
And we got another spot right in downtown LA on 2nd and Broadway. So we're opening up another spot right there. So we're trying to get that off the ground.
That's right.
Yeah, we're trying to move up. You know what I mean? We're trying to elevate.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dope ass artists now, bro. Like all the technology. I mean, fuck, homie, like battery shit operated. You don't even need a cord.
It's all cordless.
Man, I even
pretty
seen
soon
those
it's gonna be remote control where the tattoo gun does everything for you.
Man, imagine, yeah, you could put like a laser in the back and put it right there and start following it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now what they're doing is they're putting people under anesthesia, like through the medical.
Duérmete.
And when you wake up,
you're
suited and booted.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's a little cop out.
They gave me that anesthesia, homie, to get a colonoscopy and shit.
You wake up all...
Like, what happened, dog? Like, what happened here, homie? Like...
Looking like you just paroled and shit?
Serio, homie? Bid? Like, man, what happened? I never been... Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. That anesthesia is crazy, homie.
The tattoo industry is it's evolving. You know, back in the days when I started...
I don't have no placazos on my panza. I have my whole body, but my panza, because I'm ticklish, dog. So I think that's the route I will have to go then, huh?
You know what? They got numbing cream. They got numbing cream food for fools like you.
Like that? So it won't tickle? Because the moment you turn me, like, hurt. I don't want that. Fuck the hurt. I could take the pain, homie. I didn't want on my knee on my own.
I said on my own.
I did it on my own. I know I could tolerate pain.
Oh man!
You know, I took the colonoscopy.
No, but
homie.
You know what? The way real talk, the way the tattoo industry is elevating is they're hooking up with these companies now who finance you up to like $10,000.
Serio?
Yeah. So what they do
to get you started.
So I would apply to this company, basically like a credit card, but it's for tattooing. And the tattoo shop, the tattoo shop, the tattoo artist, they're all connected with this finance company. So you could get a tattoo up to $10,000, like a loan, right?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I got 10 bands, homie. I want to get chest plate, 2 sleeve, whatever the price.
No
costs.
shit.
Yeah,
man.
So that's this new shit out there. Not that
they got programs for that. They got programs to take off your tattoos, todo.
Homie, credit is the way to go, homie. Yeah. I never knew about that shit because, you know, I've always been the type that like fuck the government.
CCC.
You know, trying to hide from everybody, right?
Yeah.
But I understand now that I'm getting older is that
you need
credit.
That credit
line is what you need because if you don't got no credit, homie, ain't nobody opening shit to you.
Yeah. Look at the car I got, homie, on good credit. My credit was 855.
Before you fold up in a fucking Benzo.
You know,
with the little lights and todo.
I thank God, homie, because I've lost it all. I gained some back. I lost it again. Bounced back harder. Got in a car accident. Bounced back with the new one. Like, I just won't take no for an answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter to feed, man. And just sitting at home ain't going to work. You know? If you're sitting at home, be making some money.
Yeah.
Simple as that, man. And not everybody has that determination to be a go-getter or hustler, whatever. Look at me. I'm right here podcasting.
Sometimes it takes you to hit so far, you know, you get so low that you even need to come up a little bit just to be at ground level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I felt at a point in my life. Not recently, but like a few years back, I felt that I hit such a low point that
What happened?
I had to come up just to be at zero. I was so, you know what I mean? I was like negative, minus, or whatever.
So yeah, that's when you're ready at the bottom.
So when I finally decided that, you know, this wasn't it, you know, it's like something kind of opens up.
Yeah.
Like the cloud, the
smog.
But
it happens as you're getting older, homie, naturally. It's like when you find
God. I was 38. I was like 36, 37. Fool.
Yeah, that's when it starts hitting.
When I finally was like, what the fuck am I doing, homie?
Mid-30s is when you start really like, hey, homie, I need to stop this little kid shit. I got to figure it out, homie. It's time to figure it out.
Yeah, fool. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I was about 37, 38, I was prendido, right? Like heavy. I was busted.
Okay. Scott the Warrior shit.
Just on a sick ass one. Fool. You know what I mean? They fool. Sick ass fool.
We all go through something.
Sick ass fool. Anyhow, somebody, you know, came into my life and made me see what really is.
The panoramic picture.
Like, fool, look at yourself. Like, so she got me to realize, right? Sobered me up. As soon as I got sober, maybe 3-4 months after I sobered up, I got sick.
Oh, the malilla.
No, fool, cancer.
Fuck, fool.
Yeah, and I was busted too.
Even crazier.
And I had like 2 years left to come home. And so now I'm diagnosed with cancer, right? And I'm like, I've already been down like 8. And I'm thinking, fool, it's not going to end like this. Because, you know, you feel down. You go through your motions, you know what I mean? I remember when the nurse, I knew I had it because I had been in the hospital for like 2-3 months. They were trying to diagnose me, but they couldn't find it. They were doing biopsy after biopsy, whatever, right?
Day after day after day.
Yeah, just, you know, liver biopsy, kidney biopsy, bone marrow biopsy. I mean, just everything, bro. Finally, they diagnosed me. The doctor came in. And I already knew. I was just waiting.
You were just waiting for the huila.
I was just waiting for the hot kite to come down and say, "Careful, you want it."
Te va, homie. You want all that smoke?
You got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Damn. I hate it when the doctors come in packs. Like, what are you guys all... Like, 4 doctors? What's going on?
I remember that day clearly because it was the first time I had cried in like years, Holmes. Years, you know? And the doctor came in and she's like, reading the chart, like, oh, yeah, you know, you got this, you got that, blah, 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 you're diagnosed, blah, blah, blah. I'm like...
That's when you feel hopeless, huh?
So he's like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to attack her like this, we're going to do chemo, we're going to do this. I'm like, all right.
Hold on, homie.
So I'm like, you know, he's just like... So he says, okay. And he walks out the room. Just like 2 minutes telling me I'm fucked,
getting
right?
paid all kinds of money to tell you that shit.
So as soon as he walks out the door, I remember that, like, I felt this thing come over me.
Like the
like
Holy
waterfall,
Spirit.
like a waterfall.
Like a waterfall.
And I just closed my face, bro. And I remember, like, I was like this. And underneath, it was just coming down, got you. And the nurse was like, I'll ask you some questions. Do you smoke? Do you drink? I'm like,
give me
bitch,
some 5 minutes, bitch.
I just got diagnosed with cancer.
What the
Can
fuck
you give me like 2 seconds?
Bitch, bring me a sandwich.
Bring me a baby doll or something. Anyhow, long story short, Holmes, you know, you feel sorry for yourself for a minute, you know, because you're sick. You know, you're thinking, fuck, I'm going to die. But that only lasted like a day. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck this, homie. Fuck cancer. And I'm going to do it because I'm not going to die in this motherfucker.
That's how I felt too when they gave me my they put a metal plate right here, right? I went through surgery to get a bone graft and shit, and they were trying to find my veins, dog. They couldn't find no veins, homie. I was like, what do you mean, dog? You guys got about like 5-6 nurses right here, everybody poking me, 5 doctors, like, sign here, initial there, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? It really started sinking in, dog. I was like, dude, am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Like, if I do, I have a daughter, man. Like, don't let me die like that. You know, and my tears came down, like, just like, it's that fucking, you can explain it when that tear comes down, bro.
It comes down on its own, homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real man's tear.
And that's when the reality sets in. Anyhow, that day my life changed, Holmes, and that's the day that I sobered up, you know? That's the day that my mind started looking at what was real and not all the smoke that comes around what we go through in our lives, you know what I'm saying?
That great cloud of smoke that never goes away.
It was like gunpowder. It was like smog and gunpowder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyhow, So I beat it, eh? I beat it, gracias a Dios.
Man, gracias a Dios, God had other plans for you. He's like, you ain't going yet, homie.
It tore me up a little bit, but, we don't come... Whenever you have cancer, you don't come out the same. No matter who you are, something changes. So, whatever. You got to adapt to your changes.
En caliente. I've been in another hospital a whole year, fool. Ya estoy cansado, dog. My body feels it. But I keep smiling, fool, because I'm like, damn, I guess God still has a plan for me, homie.
It's you know what? It's just it makes you appreciate it. It made me appreciate it. So I come home, finally I beat it. I came home, I was married, did good. And about 10 years, recently, the things didn't work out, so
But whatever, that's fine. That's life.
So now I'm at the point in my life where I gotta reevaluate
the whole shit.
So now I'm thinking,
regroup.
Well, yeah, fool, because it's like, okay, what am I gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? Like, either I only know how to go one way, homie, and that's just straight through the motherfucking
I'm like a racing horse. I don't look
I
at
go straight until I hit that brick wall, crash and burn, and then that was my that's how I was used to doing things. Just all gas, no brakes, crash, hit the county, go to state, do a few years, get out, do it all over again. And do it again.
Routine.
And do it again. 18 years, homie.
You're a YA baby?
All that. Damn. From the halls, about 12 years old, all the way 18 to the state, to, did all that. But
so
that's not about me
where did you grow up at, though?
I grew up in Pomona.
In Pomona. All right. Hell yeah, man.
Shout out to my homies out there. A lot of them, it's different. Shit goes...
Everybody goes their own ways as you get older, man.
I see some of the homies that once in a while, they got their wives and they got their boats and their cars, and I'm just like, this motherfucker.
You're just a list. No, but you just have to look at them and be like,
I'm happy for them.
You have to. You got to tell them
kids,
people.
They have 4 or 5 kids.
I learned this from Floyd Mayweather, dog. He said this in one of his fucking posts. He's like, if you got a Ferrari, that's nice. That's cool. You got a boat, that's cool. You got this big ass mansion, that's cool. Show me how to get that.
Yeah.
Show me how to get it so I can go get it, bro. Don't just show me what you got. Show me how to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going to put somebody up on game, let somebody know, man. Guide them. Like, I tell people, look, man, this is what it takes to do a podcast, dog. This is how much you got to spend. Like, you don't want to record out of your house. Like, just have everything done professionally. You'll think yourself in the long run, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It costs money to run motherfuckers like this, dog. I pay more being here than I do rent at my house, dog.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. I know, 4 times out of the month,
I've been a homeowner. Look, you chip out on this, homes. The way I look at shit now, excuse me,
Ponle.
is that, so I come home from being, with nothing. And, homie, I worked hard. From the day I came home with a new attitude. I'm going to fucking conquer all this shit for all the days that I never did nothing, right? And I did, homie, 10 years. I've been out almost 10 years.
Feels good. I've been out since 2006. I haven't done nothing no more.
I got out in 2015. So almost like 8 years.
It feels good, homie. It feels good when even you get pulled over and a cop asks you, are you on probation or parole? Like, nope. What's up with your tattoos? Like, here's my driver's license. I don't answer no questions.
Write it up or let me go.
Yep.
That's it.
Don't start picking at my head. I answer no questions. Call Attorney Rosenberg. Here. You know what I'm saying? I already got that phone speed dial.
I see you had him in here.
Yeah, man. He came in here and he told us a good ass story, man, about when he started. You know what I'm saying? Full solid.
Well, check this out. The years that I was busted, homie, I didn't just go to waste, If you look at my drawings right here, I got a lot more.
You started learning all this in jail?
Hey, homie, since juvenile hall.
Since hall.
Since juvenile hall.
I
was that little kid that used to draw in the envelopes.
Oh, that's cool.
And send them out, peacocks and clocks and whatever. But when I got to the joint, we didn't have this is in the 90s, home, so we didn't have no internet like that. We didn't have cell phones, nothing like that. So we used to get a lot of Xerox copies of the Lowrider magazine, Lowrider Art, Teen Angel, shit like that. And
I remember the Teen Angel.
Do you remember that?
Hell yeah. Homie, if you made it to Teen Angel, you're doing something.
Magazine,
Beats,
all that. So what happened was I was 18 years old and I used to draw and I used to look up to Cartoon, Mr. Cartoon.
Yeah, that was bad, homie.
That's a bad motherfucker right there, Holmes.
He really put Raza on the map, homie, when it comes to that gangster tattoo shit. Art form and having all big people fucking with him.
So I used to look up to Cartoon, and I used to look up to OG Abel.
Yeah,
you know?
I started with Suspect Entertainment.
Yeah,
shout out to Abel.
Yeah, homie. The homie Abel, and then another one that was a big one was Jose Lopez, Lowrider Art. You know, and I used to watch their drawings, and I used to copy them. You know, I used to copy all their shit and send it out. Bro, I probably have 500 drawings out there somewhere. I just don't know where they're all at. I have probably like 20.
Them. People cherish them, bro.
So, you know, when you look at my art, I think you could see their fingerprint in my work. You could see a little bit of Cartoon. You could see a little bit of OG Abel. You could see a little bit of Jose Lopez, I think. Because these are the guys that I studied.
The way that you use, you could tell is like jail shit, homie. Like just the way you use the, you know, the shading and everything. You could just tell. You take your time with it. You have to.
Bro, it takes me about a month to draw one of these, you know? And people trip out because, you know, I work, home. So
here's a question. Are they for sale? Because what if somebody out there that watches this, they want to buy it, homie? So, you brought it, homie. So, somebody's probably going to be like, I like that fucking blood in, blood out, homie.
Everything's for sale, homies.
Hey, you guys heard it here first, homie. Anything's for sale.
If you guys want to get one of these drawings, or you guys want a custom drawing, you want a portrait of your kids or your wife or whatever, I saw my drawings, homie. I'm going to tell you straight up. I charge $500. Yep. But you get the full thing, or if you just want like down the middle, like half, is like $250 to $300. Those are my prices. I think
that's a decent price, bro.
I think
you're paying for your time, homie.
It's taking me like a fucking month, homie. You know,
you just said it right now. People are paying. Come on, bro.
It's gonna go up.
Respect it.
It's gonna go up. So if you're gonna get it now because you know everything goes up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, my boy that gets down, man. Shout out to my boy Pee Wee, downtown Pee Wee, homie. Thank you for blessing me with those tattoos, my G, and the painting that you gave me. You know what I'm saying? With oils.
Oil painting. I want to get into that.
So shout out to him. He gets down with that shit, man. So if you ever want to link up with him.
Pee Wee. I'm going to hit him up.
Pee Wee Tattoos.
Is that right?
Yeah. And solid as camarada, homie. You know, so shout out to him, and he'll guide you on certain directions too, man. So I always like to put artists together because, man, something fire comes out.
Art, the whole industry's changing.
I can see.
It's changing. You know, I remember the days when I used to have to build my own machine and sharpen my own needles, make my own ink. Obviously, you know, I was in a different... But we couldn't come out, and now you go to any tattoo supply store and buy whatever. You go to Amazon, buy a whole...
Amazon, the whole kit.
When, you know, growing up, we didn't have printers that printed everything for you or stenciled it.
Oh, we had that little black thing that you had to draw it all.
You had to do it all. You know, it's old
school. I forgot about that shit.
Hey, Holmes, I used to put it up to the window.
The little blue ink fucking paper.
Yeah, the stencil paper. Yeah. Hey, but you know what though, homie? I'll tell you what. There's an old saying how they say that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I work, fool.
I don't feel like I work neither.
But I make money.
Right? Great mind things are like, homie.
My bad. I got a little excited right here.
Yeah. Right away, we both caught the wave, homie.
Bro, I make money doing what I love. You know, on my downtime, I do this shit. I come home from doing 8 hours at work.
Le chingas otras 3.
Otras 3 horas right there fucking drawing. It's like, I live by myself. I ain't doing that. I'm single, not doing shit. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I don't get high. So, I bang it out.
That's your high right now.
That's me right there.
Some oldies and start bumping that shit.
It keeps me level. It keeps me focused. You know what I'm saying? I did one for the homie too, Little Mystery.
Yeah.
That shit's in his living room right now.
That's dope.
Yeah, I did one for him. I got one for the homie Esteban Oriol.
Mm-hmm. I know Esteban too.
Yeah, Esteban. I did one for Puppet Master.
Esteban's a legend.
Bro, that dude right there.
I met him when they had the Soul Assassins warehouse.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I'm old school with all this shit. So when I start talking and you start talking, I'm like, well, check it out, homie. Yeah. I've been fucking with those guys since like the early 2000s, homie. You know? So that's what's dope when somebody comes in and they start bringing up all those names. I'm like,
well, those are the homies. Those are the homies. You know what I'm saying?
You know, so you can run my name to them. They'll be like, yeah, I remember him.
I throw you out all the time, fool.
Oh, gracias.
All the time, yeah.
Gracias, dog. You know.
And so basically, I'm trying to get on your guys' level, homie.
I don't have a level, fool. That's the thing. I'm just like you. You feel me? I just feel like we're all fucking like in this shit together, and we cross paths for a reason, G. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that want to fuck with me, and I don't let them.
Yeah.
You're on the waiting list too, homie. The same way you guys put me on the waiting list, now it's my turn, homie. You know
what's the trip, though? Is that I didn't have a plan, homes. I just pull up.
Yeah.
I pull up, I talk to the homies, and it's just be like, hey, dog, I'm just like you, homies. I'm not trying to fucking get nothing for free.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to put my weight in, too. So let's roll.
And that's the way.
Yeah, you know.
That's the way. My thing with this podcast shit, I want to put people on, whether people are known or not known. I just want to have a good conversation. That's what it's all about to me. It's not about we're bringing a heavy hitter or homie. It's about me vibing with somebody. And if everything goes right, people are going to watch it and be like, man, those was had a genuine grown man conversation.
Yeah.
They weren't fucking chismeando, comadreando. We were talking some real shit, man. And I think people use platforms for different reasons, you know. And my reason is just to put people on. What Gasio gave me his time, because I should have died a year ago at least, you know. I threw all that shit in the hospital.
I 10 times, homie.
You know, this whole past year I could have died 3 times in a row. Like,
I just got in a bad car accident, like
me too.
Back in May.
I got 3. I got two.
Concrete light pole. Tore that shit up.
Nah.
Yeah. Coming from the Pomona Fair.
Pórtate bien, homie.
Hey, homie.
Jesus Christ.
So, and then I left. I left the fucking truck right, because it was like a block from my pad. And I left the truck right there and I took off. So now I got to hit and run. I go, is it a felony? No, I'll take care of that shit later. Misdemeanor is nothing.
If he's here, I don't know. I never seen him. You know what I'm saying?
No, but hey, homie, no, I'm taking care of it.
That's cool.
I'm taking care of it, but it's like, sometimes your old mentality comes out. And it's like, why did I do that?
Why? You have insurance.
Why have insurance? Everything's covered. Yeah, everything's covered. Pero the hood mentality comes out. Y me peleé, homie.
Some fool hit and run me. And if he spin.
No, I had just me and the pole. There was no other car.
Oh, shit. So what the fuck, fool? That's somebody make you swerve off.
You know what? I think I fell asleep. Yeah, I have been, you know, I have been going through it. And, you know, when you're going through, you try to stay busy so you won't think about the shit that's going on.
Right.
I was in that viaje. And, you know, early mornings, late nights, did that for like a month. Coming from the fair, then I just...
Yeah.
But A-Home's just like... It's like when life throws you a rock, and then it throws you another and another and another.
Wow, right? You got all these scars and shit.
Like, homie, I felt that. Like, back to back. Like, in the same month. I got hit with, like, big things. And I'm just like, God damn.
Do you ever think when that shit happens... God's just telling you to slow down, or He's putting you on pause real quick because something better's coming.
Reevaluate.
Because that's what happened to me, dog. I didn't even know what to do with all this surgery shit, and all of a sudden this podcast shit started coming around. I was really down to come on my fucking podcast with my hand all like this. Like, I couldn't do shit for. I was like really fucked up, dog. Yeah, and I was down to come and tell my story, dog. I was like, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? Put me down? I put myself down already. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Portense Biennn, homie.
You know what, homie? The way
God bless me, homie. Look what I'm doing, dog.
Sometimes people try to put, you know, or say things to you when they don't even know that.
Or they don't even know you
said worse shit to yourself.
Yeah. Like, in the mirror.
You can't say nothing to me that
I haven't told myself.
Yeah, so
por favor, like, homie.
Yeah, back the fuck
Especially up. Keyboard warriors.
Net bangers,
homie. Like, you know, like, I don't know, man. This fucking social media shit is fucked up with all them.
I'm barely getting into it.
Don't.
I'm on it.
Oh, all right.
On the TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Instagram. Snapchat, you know, that's a mother pedo, but TikTok and Instagram are the wave. Almost TikTok.
I see a lot of people talking about TikTok.
Because, you know, it's more widespread than Instagram.
World spread.
I think Instagram is more in your community.
Within your community, yeah. You know, that's why it's so toxic, huh?
Because like everybody from LA, we all pop up in each other's shit.
In each other's shit.
On the
That's crazy, huh? I didn't think about that shit, homie.
Yeah, but you don't see food like from Texas or Hawaii or Idaho or whatever. You know, you see food from LA. You know, Pico Rivera, fucking West Side. You know
yeah. Maybe some Arizonas.
You see the homie fucking commitment soldier out there,
right there. I've been in Arizona.
The homie King Made, Concrete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you see all these foods out there. You know,
and look, we're all here
blowing up.
We're out here in the room and like just randomly. It happened. You feel me? Without planning it. That's what's crazy, homie.
So the Instagram wave now, I found myself fucking making videos.
That's cool. You know what? You could even get monetized through Instagram, dog.
You
start putting a lot of them
$22 right now.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
It ain't shit, but
no, dog. In the long run, that shit adds up.
Well, the way I see it, Holmes, is that you know, you have to. If you're trying to do something, you have to go where the crowd is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because nobody knows me. Who the fuck am I? You know? I got to advertise my shit.
No. But everybody has to advertise me. So, will you recognize me if I wasn't advertising my fucking brand? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
the goal is to get to the point where they recognize you without you having to show anything.
Yeah. You know, I'm at that point in my age that people do recognize me without me even wearing my brand, like just my voice itself. Like, oh, fuck, that's Predikt right there. Like, you know, like.
Well, I caught myself on this Instagram wave and the TikTok wave. And, you know, I make little voiceovers and
everybody does.
But it's just, to me, it's funny, you know? It's funny.
Yeah, but that's what's going to pay.
And you know what I jump out on? There's a lot of hatred on the internet, right? Hey, but a lot of it comes from the people closest to you.
Yeah, they make fake profiles. That's fucked up.
Well, you know, it's messed up because you'll have a friend of yours who'll be like, "Fool, that's stupid. What are you doing? That's not you." You know what I mean? You're.
It was your ideas.
And I'm like, homie, there's 50 million people on TikTok doing this shit. So what's wrong?
Don't worry.
Don't trip.
Don't trip on me, homie.
Swipe.
Worry about yourself, homie. Swipe. Por favor.
But
I made my mom hit like 50,000 views on TikTok with the Portense Biennn CCC hat.
No.
Yeah, man. My mom's like, don't upload it. Fuck, man. I know one of my tias. Somebody's gonna tell my jefa, like, what? Like, hey, man, you hit 50,000 views.
You know what, though, homie? I'm about positivity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm about, you know, telling somebody, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it, homie, because it might not happen today, but it'll happen. But you can't give up. Right?
You can't.
And I tell myself that.
You have to talk to yourself every day, dog. Especially that you live alone.
Yeah.
You got to talk to yourself a lot of times. And don't think you're crazy. You're just talking to your other self that's not there. You feel me? Like, your other half that's making you, yeah, I'm going to do it.
So I started setting goals for myself in this past year, right? And I was talking to somebody and they told me, you know, about goals. And they asked me, and I said, I didn't have no goals. You know, my goal is basically to stay out and make money. You know what I mean? Like, but those ain't goals. That's just life. Like, that's just natural.
Right.
So she's like, okay, well, what do you like to do? And I was like, I'm an artist. Well, what kind of art? Let me see your art. And I didn't have none. And she's like, how you an artist, but you don't have no art? I go, I get down. Well, let me see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she lit a fire in me.
She put the pressure.
She put it on me.
She applied it without you even knowing. You walked into it.
She told me the truth, Holmes.
Serio?
How are you an artist but you don't draw? It's like you being a mechanic but you don't fix no cars. Right? Or you're a baker but you don't bake a cake. The fuck?
That's a good way.
That's a waste. I believe, Holmes, that everybody has a God-given talent. Everybody. You know what I mean? And you could make money off your talent if you applied it. It's just some
way the future is now. Like, you don't need no manager. You be yourself and just promote. Homie.
After she told me that, look at this shit.
It's beautiful, homie.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this one. This one's dope.
Look at this shit. You know, I got all my drawings right here. This is the homie Esteban Orioles Jefita right here.
Nice.
You know, I gotta get that to him.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm working on right now.
Levántalos. And show them over there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was clean right there with the Mexican flag in the back. Yeah, and that's Esteban. Oh, you could actually see his face in there, dog.
That's the homie's mom right there.
Yeah, you could see his face right there. That's crazy.
You could see his face.
Yeah,
you could see Esteban. Yeah, you could see Esteban's face right there.
Hey, Esteban, man,
I gotta get this to him, dog. I haven't bumped into him because he's busy all the time. But
no, that's cool.
But we'll get it to him. Man. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but time.
Yeah.
And but yeah, homie, it's. So when she told me, basically, you know, everybody needs goals. You know, a short-term goal and a long-term goal, right? So my short-term goal was at the time it was like July. So my short-term goal was for New Year's to see. Let me see how many drawings I could bang out by New Year's. But my real goal is 2 years. How many can I have by 2 years from now? I'll probably have another 10 by next New Year's. And this year, I'm going to open up a art show. I already talked to the homie. We got the spot. We got the venue. We got everything. We just need to set it up.
See, the thing about you're making it. You're not like, hey, I want this, I want that. Because there's a lot of people that they want, but they don't go get.
They don't put the steps needed to move forward.
Some people are 9 to 5s. Some people are built to be entrepreneurs, man. And this is a fucking country that gives you opportunity to do whatever the fuck you want.
That's what I was telling you, homie. Everybody has a talent. And if you don't use your talent, then you're just wasting it. You know what I'm saying? You could be sewing or cooking or you could, leather, shoes, whatever it is that you do, a shoe shiner. I remember I met this dude in Rosarito. They had a lot of money. But he could shine shoes like a motherfucker. And he was like...
Hey, everybody got a talent, just like you just said. He would tell you
straight up. He goes, ¿sabes qué? I'm supporting me and my jefita.
What do they call themselves? Un zapatero or something? What do they call them?
I don't know how they call it, but that fool, basically, he was hustling.
La onda don't shine shoes.
Esa la onda don't shine shoes. Hey, I could do a mean fucking blood in, blood out American me, Scarface. I do all that.
Me too.
With my little voiceovers.
I'm high right now, fool.
I do a lot of shit, Holmes. I think I could be an actor. Real talk. Anybody want to hire me? Get at me. You know what I mean? You want the real deal?
Yeah.
And
it's crazy, man, because Hollywood has openings for all shapes, sizes, and characters. Like, that's the beauty about it, homie, because you don't know the persona that they're looking for. We have the same script, and they're probably looking for a shorter fool than me.
Yeah.
This guy, what about him?
Yeah.
Let me see. Spit it,
I trip out because I ride a bike. I have a Harley. And I watch the Mayans, I'm like, fuck that. I could be on that fucking show, Holmes.
There you go. That's what you
my
have
mentality.
To have.
But sometimes it's like, we're so busy in life. If I really wanted to, then I get my ass over there and fucking put myself in front of these people and be like, put me on.
You will. You have all the right connections.
You just got to be plugged in. Hey, Holmes, I hear in Los is like this, Holmes, LA,
Yeah.
If you live in Riverside, you live in San Bernardino, you live in Ventura, yeah, you could make your little... But if you really want to get in the fucking, where it's at, you got to come to LA.
You have to.
Straight up.
You know what's crazy? That I've already had probably about like 5 people from the 909, man, that fuck with me, bro.
So I live in Riverside, homie.
So see, what I'm saying is like people that... You guys are fucking with the fool from the Valle, homie. That makes me feel good because I'm just trying to connect the dots, homie. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to take nobody's spots. Like, fool, you guys could take that, homie. Like, por favor.
We all trying to connect the dots, homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck this shit's taking me. But I know that I'm not going to stay where I'm at. I refuse.
That's good.
I got to go up.
You want more.
I want more.
That's good.
Hey, Holmes, So me and you are in here. Outside this door, we got 4 other vatos that are doing their own shit, too.
Entrepreneurs, man.
And it's like... You see them, and they see you, and it's just like, let's collaborate.
Let's collaborate, because I see you moving, you're moving,
yeah.
Everybody's moving. Okay, the train's moving, huh?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys hear that, man?
We're
Take
stronger
some fucking
together
notas.
than we are apart. I meet fools that were, back in the days, I would have, tore them up. And I meet them now, and it's like, it's like, what's up, homie?
Good gentes.
How you doing? How's your mom doing? How's your kids?
It's crazy, huh? As you get older, all this shit that goes down and shit.
You don't see shit like that because All you're seeing is a street sign when you're young.
A street sign, yeah.
Basically, the vato has it on his chest. Boom.
On his sleeves.
Or whatever.
Wherever.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you get to a point in your life where just like, you see past that shit. And it's just like, I look at you, Holmes, and I don't even see, I just look at you for who you are.
Yeah, exactly, dog. You know, and I see a lot of homies, no matter where you're from, what set, what gang, no matter, homie, what's up, Predikt, or what's up, Flyboy, all right, cool. I don't even ask you where you're from, nothing, homie. It's like, it's not about that. It's about just, what's good, homie? You know, let's just have a seat.
Yeah.
You know where we're at. We know what card it is. You know, we don't need to do all that. You know, just fucking introduce yourself. That's it.
You know what's the trip is that I'm 46 now. Right?
I'm gonna be 44 on Sunday, dog.
Oh yeah, all right. Happy birthday, happy birthday, homie.
Early birthday.
Sí. And you know, it's I see a lot of these youngsters now, and they're fucking bad motherfuckers, homie.
Bad,
better than me.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna deny it. These fools are like late 20s, early 30s.
You trying to catch up?
And they're fucking driving Corvettes and this and you know, and I'm playing catch up. You know, I'm an old motherfucker. They're looking at me like I should be. But then again, my circumstances were different. You know, I can't. You know, I was gone for a long period of my life. So it's like I had to come in and learn how to do everything that I'm doing now because I'm used to singing. I used to build my own machines. Now, you know, I remember when I came home and I used to look at how they do their tattoos and real fine and gray and different colors, and I was like, fuck, how do you do that shit?
My first placazo came through a guitar string, dog, a little motor.
That's how I used to roll.
I think it was like 1995.
Yeah.
I'm a homeboy's garage. Fucking kids trying to get into anything, dog. We didn't have no patterns, no nothing, homie. Who has nice handwriting? Like, you know the struggle, dog. So if you fucking come from that era, you know if you hear about fucking somebody filing a guitar string, you're like, oh yeah, you got a real tattoo.
I see a lot of my camaradas. They're younger than me because I hang out with a lot of people that were younger for some reason, you know, and. You know, they're fucking good, bro. And I'm like, fuck, man, these motherfuckers are better than me.
Yeah.
And they motivate me to do better.
If you want to, like, strive, like, in LA or whatever, you got to fuck with the younger crowd. Because that's what's in, the younger crowd.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just on the sidelines scoping it out, but they give you your respect or something. Some fools might not, but it's like testing the water. But when you watch it from the sidelines, you pick up their game.
Yeah.
And with my game, then I make my own menudo. Yeah. Like, fuck it, let's go. I'm ready to go get off the porch again. You know what I'm saying?
So, a big influence on me, homie, a lot of people don't understand it, but Fools Gone Wild, fool.
Oh,
Straight up. Because the homie, when he put it out, you know, I've been blasting this fool on my Instagram since 2018 because I relate. You know, I can relate to the fucking shit.
I think that's why a lot of people fuck with him, dog, because it's relatable.
It's very
something
relatable.
that you probably grew up and you're like, yeah, man, I fucking did hit the pipa one time.
You know what I'm
saying? I did get locked in the closet.
Smoke cookies, not pookies.
Sheesh, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man.
But shout out the homie because, you know, he's putting a lot of people on, you know, and some of them people are doing their own things now, you know, and it all, like I said, it all just kind of, we all in the same bubble, homes, and it's like, if I'm helping you, then help your boy back. You know what I'm saying?
Don't act all arrogant, man. I tell people, don't let social media get to your head, homie, because this is the streets. That's it. You know, at the end of the day, homie, they could just shut down Instagram and that's it. Ain't nobody got a life no more.
Then what are you going to do?
Then what you going to do? Straight up.
Straight the fuck
Russia's
up.
going to come in and pap. Boom. What happened? Boom. Ya no. Nada. No, you know, so that's why, man, Portense Biennn.
Be good to the people who are good to you, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't burn no bridge. Don't fucking stand over in the back. And just be real. Keep it solid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it solid. Move forward. Strive towards your goals. Those are the things I believe in. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I wish I would. This is me now, today. I don't even know who I was 10 months ago anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever think you were going to be on a podcast?
Fuck no, homie.
See? It's God, you know homie. You always look at it like that, homie, because I'm into God now, and you know, all that stuff, so I just feel without him, I wouldn't have this. You know, and
it is a blessing, Holmes. You know, I sometimes I wake up and I'm like, because I can remember when I was sick and I didn't want to get out of bed. And I remember, Holmes, I remember when I was, doing my chemo. and they wanted to put me on the treadmill because you need to be active. You know, your body's going through it. I was doing a treadmill, Holmes, with my legs handcuffed, shackled. My two ankles were shackled together.
Wow.
And I'm walking the fucking treadmill, and I'm like, how the fuck you expect me to walk a treadmill with shackles on my fucking legs?
Yeah.
I just put them on my wrist to the machine. Nah, I can't do that. But anyways, you think about shit like that. Like, fool, I came from this far to, I'm on a fucking podcast with the homie CCC, Portense Biennn.
Yeah, man. Like, I told you, man, I started this shit to help people out, homie. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just a very giving back person, homie. Yeah. I feel like if we could get to the top together, it feels better being at the top together, homie. I don't want to be in the top and everybody's from the bottom. Like, fuck him. I'm like, I mean, it's not my fault that God played it out like that, homie. I was just more determined to go get it.
Yeah.
You guys got caught up in the fucking chisme again, comadreando.
Yeah.
And that's what you got left behind. That you didn't focus on the prize.
The prize is right there. It's like a little light.
There. It's a little light.
It's a little light. And I'm like reaching towards it, and I'm trying to get to that motherfucker, but it keeps running from me.
No, it'll come.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll come, because it already got you here, homie. Think about it, homie. Palabra, Flyboy. Yeah, my G.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I really appreciate you coming here, man, and just vibing out with me. And it's cool because I didn't even know that you had these medical complications, homie. Yeah. So I want to use my podcast more for that, man. Yeah. I want to use it more to spread awareness and let people know that as you start getting older, the shit that complicates you, that shit that the body starts when we educate the younger people, is good because they're gonna start watching what the fuck they eat, man. They're fucking this government trying to kill us, dog.
Se no roscante.
But all that bad food, homie.
Not only that, the drugs, homes. You know, it's a sad
they're killing us with both.
I got two brothers, homes, that are lost in the sauce right now, homes. I've been out 10 years, homes, and I ain't seen them. They ain't even came looking for me yet.
That's how family is, dog.
No, it's just that they're andan perdidos, you know, and it's sad. It's sad because it's like, bro, you could be here with me. You could be right here with me chilling. We could do this shit together, but I don't even know where you're at. You know? I got two brothers like that.
That's some deep shit, homie.
Yeah, fool. When you don't know where your family is, it's sad, eh? You know?
And it's crazy, like the power of Instagram or Facebook. Like, how can people not reach out?
Chop out on this, homes. My carnal, my younger brother, I haven't seen him since 2005, right? And, you know, 'cause I've been busted, so I get out. But they never came looking for me because andan prendidos or whatever, right? You know where I seen my brother last time? In the fucking Instagram post, Pomona PD. They posted him handcuffed because he was like stealing copper from warehouses or something. Damn. That's how down he is. Yeah. And I seen my brother, and the only reason I recognize him because I seen his back tattoo that I did. He has a big old mural on his back.
And you're like, I did that.
Well, he was with no shirt, and he's handcuffed, and the Pomona PD was like, one more criminal fucking
out the street.
And I'm looking at, that's my brother, and I'm like, fuck, eh.
Damn.
I don't even know where he's at. He's still, I think he's out, but he's gone. But anyhow, I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
You won't, because you already got a head start in the little things. So these things that we've done, that just you got put here, like cherish that moment, dog. Hey,
Holmes, it feels good to see my jefita proud of me, fool.
Doesn't it feel good?
It feels good to see my carnal say, damn, fool, you're out there kicking it with these fools. You're doing it.
My mom, I don't think my mom knows, like, how really known I am, dog.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom does. Yeah, my mom does not know.
Fool, shout out, the homie got me VIP at the Conejo concert. Everybody was there.
Everybody was there, right? Everybody that's from LA.
Everybody was there.
And you ain't scared of the calles?
Mr. Little One, you had American Cholo was there. You, Conejo, Chaka was there.
Chaka, man.
Shout out to the homie Chaka. He fucked it up back in the 90s.
He killed it, man.
He killed it. Never again.
I told that I'm a fan, homie. I grew up on your tags.
I bought one of them things from him.
Oh, you got one?
$100, homie. The homie's like,
I gotta fuck with him. The
homie Chaka, legend.
Legendary.
Legend. Chaka. And, man, I appreciate that, though, because, you know, it's like, hey, Holmes, you put me on the list. So when I walked in, oh, yeah. VIP, straight to the...
That's how I try to do it, man. You know, I try. I tell people I try, homie. I can do a lot of things,
you know what, though? I never felt that before.
Man.
It felt good. It felt good to be part of...
And I didn't even know you, you know? I'm just like, Kyle, homie, Kyle. Like, that's how I am, man. I don't know. I don't know. If I like your vibe, you're pulling up, homie.
Yeah.
Simple as that. If I don't fuck with you, you know that I won't fuck with you again, you know?
I think the last time I met you, I told you too. I said, you tell me, homie, I'll pull up. Remember I told you?
See.
Yeah. And you called me the other day, hey, fly.
Kylie.
Boom, Tuesday, pull up. What I say, I'm there.
Kylie.
Don't trip.
And when I tell people, pull up, if you tell me, oh, I'm busy, so that means you don't want it. You know, that's the way I look at it. This is your opportunity. You're busy. Okay, believe me, I won't hit you up again.
Yeah.
Believe me, there's a lot of people that I go through that I'm like, people have a story.
Yeah.
So you didn't take advantage. Yeah. You're not an A-list celebrity, homie. Dispensa, dog. Taking advantage.
B-list.
Yeah, like I'm paying for this studio. I'm paying for this studio time to have you out there, you know. So it's like, how does it benefit me? In no way. I just like having a good conversation with somebody and let me know your story. So that's my thing. I want to have people talking more about their health issues, and I want to start a new trend, dog. Because this shit's gonna go and hit. Because people are like, damn, that fool's talking about colon cancer. You know what I'm saying? Colonoscopies, fucking morphine doses and shit. You know, biopsies, fucking cancer, and if people are gonna start listening, dog.
Yeah. So I'm a cancer survivor, right? You know, I grew up in the halls. I've been in foster homes. You know, I did 6 months in a foster home because we had family issues. And you know, I have a weird name and shit, so like fighting in school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, all that it's just like, you just being molded, you know? You're being molded to be whoever you're gonna be, and this is who I turned out to be right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more than this, homie. I got a lot of shit. And if people want to buy them, they could buy them. Now, if people want to tell me, hey, Holmes, do my daughters, you know, pay my wife or whatever, I got you. Just put the deposit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, first and foremost, I'm an artist. So I want to shout out the homie Cartoon. I want to shout out the homie OG Abel. I want to shout out the homie Jose Lopez, because they were, and they continue to be, a big factor in my life. You know, I watch them. You know, I see what they're doing, and I follow their lead. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I may not do it how they do it, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I'll get there
for sure.
I'll get there on my own. You know, everybody in their own time. You don't have to be like them.
Exactly.
But you could pick up what they're putting down and apply it to whatever it is that you're doing. And then now it's up to you to see how dedicated you are.
Yeah.
How
you got your turn.
Motivated you are, how determined you are. Because you think I want to come home after a long day of work of tattooing and then come home and drop for another 3 hours?
Yeah.
Probably not. But I do it, you know, because I'm trying to do something here, homie.
Serio.
I'm trying to do something here.
Take advantage, homie. We ain't fucking in our 30s no more. Already halfway over the hill.
Hey, homie.
So get it.
I look like I'm 30 though, you know what I'm saying?
But the body don't feel it.
Mine does. I feel good. I feel good, fool. Serio.
But yeah, Flyboy, man, you know what I'm saying? Any shout-outs you want to give your peoples, man?
You know what, Holmes?
Where they could get a hold of you, the whole 9 yards, man. Let them know.
So, I work at Rialto, Bridge City Tattoo. You can find me at Flyboy Inc. Flyboy _Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, any
platform.
Any platform is the same.
All right.
There you go.
Flyboy _Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, shout out to you, homie, for getting me on here.
Gracias,
you know,
man.
Like I appreciate it. Shout out to Frank.
Yeah.
Commitment Soldier, because, you know, that fool, as quiet as kept, that fool has been like, hey, fool, where you at? Pull up.
You have
to. Hey,
to.
homie, we're over here this weekend. Where you at? You know, I'm there.
That's the way it is.
You know, if I could be there, with 9 out of 10, I'll be there.
En caliente.
Because, you know, opportunities don't present themselves all the time for you. And you never know who you're going to meet.
Exactly. This is LA, homie. This is LA.
Homie, there's people there.
Active ass
fools like, hey, homie, I'm doing this video over here. I'm doing this video over here. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
networking.
So Flyboy Inc. coming at Bridge City. We got another spot in downtown LA on 2nd and Broadway for all you fools in LA. If you guys don't want to go all the way to the IE, hit me up, and we can make an appointment right here at the downtown spot.
Yeah.
Homes.
Also, if you guys do reach out to him, and just tell him that you saw this episode of Portense Biennn, homie, and use my name and shit to let him know where you guys saw him at. You know what I'm saying? So we know that we're doing the right networking moves with people.
Yeah.
You know?
And in Concrete, I want to shout out the homie Concrete, you know, for opening his house, you know, to us and
blessing it.
Yeah, and I want to, you know, shout out to you and shout out to the homies filming. Just the whole crew. The whole crew.
Gracias.
You know, we out here.
We out here functioning.
You know, you guys need me for anything, ya saben, homie. You can count on me. Whatever it is. You know, you need somebody to come help you build some shit right here, I got you.
That's right. Gracias.
But it's all love, homes. It's all love. I got no bad intentions towards anybody.
That's the way you should be.
You want to come up to me and say what's up? Say what's up. I'll say what's up back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know, shout out to the homie. You seen that fool? That's my boy.
Yeah,
that's my cool. Boy. You know,
that's right.
You know, and also, you know, shout out the homie Little Mystery. You know?
Little Mystery.
Shout out to the homie Little Mystery because he's done a lot. You know, even though he doesn't do it personally for you, he does it like
within the community.
Holmes, and it
he's
all
functioning,
ties it in.
Me. Yeah.
We all tie in together, Holmes. So
that's right.
I appreciate the invite.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you very much, my boy. You know, for coming, and hopefully we'll chop it up again and talk some more health shit.
Fool.
All right?
I got you.
All right, primo.
All right, homie.
Gracias.
A ti.
All right. Late.